Good morning, ladies. It's Diane from Watch Us Women. Thank you for joining us for another one of our fashion videos. I have Vanessa with me today.
Good morning.
And Karen, of course, is off at her physio. So we heard a voice from the side on Monday. She is back in the store, but unfortunately her physio sort of interferes with our fashion video. So today, instead of doing the Joseph and the Frank that we've been showing you, we thought we'd show you some of the casual that's come in. We don't have complete collections yet. There's still more coming. Sometimes we're getting 4 shipments a day.
There's still about 3 new pages of tribal online.
There is a lot of new tribal online, so we thought we'd show you that today. I think I've mostly got tribal. I think I've got a little bit of Lizette, and we did get some Liverpool jeans in, which you know I love. So if you were a Liverpool jean fan, hop online quickly because they're there now. Okay, so showing some of our new tribal. It is, you know, we've had ladies come into the store and say, I don't want to look at sweaters. So I'm going to show you sweaters today. So, you know, watch this video 3 or 4 weeks down the line and you'll be fine. So starting with some of our tribal, we are going into more of the autumnal colors. So we are seeing a lot more of the rusts, and that is much more prevalent this fall season than it has been in the past. So if you are liking those sort of caramel, beige, brown tones, you're going to love the next season. So here we have some tribal pieces. This is a gorgeous, it's knit, but it almost feels like a faux suede. I'm going to let Vanessa feel it so she can see.
Is it because there's modal in it?
I don't know whether there is modal in it.
I think there is because I put the fabric online.
Well, there you go. Then why are you asking me?
I was trying to be like, I don't know, but I know.
So modal or modal is a plant-based fiber. It is a natural fiber, therefore breathable and washable. But very, very soft. So here we have this, and I think there's just sort of like a brushing on this fabric so that you can kind of see it's got a little bit of a nap to it. This gorgeous jacket, it has a little bit of a drop shoulder in it. There is a side seam pocket as well because, you know, what good is a jacket if it hasn't got a pocket? And I love this sort of angled flat pocket. It's a faux pocket up here. Just gives a really nice look to this jacket, button front placket here. And over that, under that, we have this very basic turtleneck, which we have in several colors. That's a very fine ribbed, very, very lightweight, so excellent for layering, and it has a great ruching detail at the cuff, if you can see that. I don't know whether I'm showing that in the right way there, Vanessa. Can you see that?
You are, yep.
Okay. So some really great detailing. If you do want to take your jacket off and you're just wearing the underpinning, you've still got some great styling detail in there. And because it's lightweight, even though it's a turtleneck, that lightweight will counterbalance the neckline. And these pants that I am wearing as well. So we've had a couple of ladies come in and ask about what's happening with leg styles for pants and whether we are actually going wider, because we've been super skinny for a very long time. So in general, when you've been at one extreme, the most fashionable thing to do is to go straight to the other extreme. So wide legs after going to super skinny. But we're not seeing a super, super wide leg. It is more of a wide straight, if that makes any sense. And when we are getting into that wider leg, it's often in a cropped pant. So on me, this is just above the ankle at 5'7". Some of you ladies, this is going to be a full length pant, and you may want to shorten it in order to maintain that sort of cropped look. But here is a tribal pant, elastic waist. It has this little tie detail at the waist, but it just does come from the side seam. So it's a decorative more than a functional tie. There is no pocket in this pant, but you do have this gorgeous touch of like a lame copper thread in there. So you get just a little bit of sheen in it as well. And it's just such a lovely look together with, you know, a layering piece and an underpinning. Such a great look. And of course we've got our Ziska jewelry on there. This color, if you are looking for it online, is called Rust in the Ziska jewelry. And I have a different turtleneck on, but I'll show it to you now. So this comes in 4 different colors. This one, as I reach into my armpit, is the chestnut color. So it is a high hip body length. It's got that nice wide ribbing in the cuff and in the hemline. Again, it's a turtleneck, and this one has that raglan sleeve to it with that great ribbing right into that seam there as well. I'm not sure, are you seeing that on camera?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, and of course the Merck's jewelry, which you can find here in the store. So, and I think this comes in, Vanessa, if I'm not mistaken, it comes in like a charcoal black. It comes in
A light mint, like a blush. There's a range of colors.
You'll
They're
probably
online.
see them in videos down the road. So here I wanted to show you, we talked about the Liverpool jeans. This is one of the new Liverpools that we received in. This is an Abbey skinny, which is their traditional fit. So jeans are still staying skinny. You're going to be able to find some wider legs, but in one wider leg, it's mostly a straight. And the straight is where you're going to get more length. So if you're always going, if you're a long-legged girl and you're always saying that jeans are not long enough for you, it's because of the skinny trend. You need to go to a straight leg jean in order to gain that couple of extra inches in the length. But in a skinny, on me at 5'7", this is right down to my ankle. There is an ankle Abbey skinny, which is shorter than the typical Abbey skinny. So you have to watch the details in our descriptions. And I think we've put the inseam length on all of our descriptions as well, so you'll be able to see it. This wash here I think is called Meteorite. It is, so it is sort of a gray wash, but it is still the 5-pocket typical Abbey skinny wash, and it is a great denim piece. And here we have it with tribal again. This is more of a tunic length sweater, so a high-low, definitely below the bottom. And it's got this great rust color down the front panel. Let me make sure I'm calling this is called Tawny if you're looking for the color online. Again, a dropped sleeve and that nice sort of mixed gray panel on the back. Again, accessorizing here with some of the gray color in the Ziska jewelry. Did we call this gray? Yes, we did. Just making sure. Color names are so confusing sometimes. So there you go. That's a great casual look, and of course those jeans could be worn now and you can just mix and match them with some different colors. You don't have to wait to wear your gray until the weather gets cooler. It can certainly be worn right away. Okay, so here's another jacket that I just love. This is almost like a boucle kind of feel, but it's got a great fleck of sort of charcoal in there. It's kind of felted. I don't know, it's not really boucle. What would you call that? It's kind of like a thick felted, right?
Sure. I like the. I feel like it feels like a boucle.
It feels like boucle, but it's not quite as loopy as a boucle. But it is sort of in a traditional jean jacket styling. Again, great patch pockets with the flap. These ones are functional. And under here we have. Oh, I'm choking. So this is the same sweater that I'm wearing. This one in the heather charcoal color. So it is quite dark. It is gray, but you could also wear it with blacks. And of course here we have this paired with black. So again, from Liverpool, this is a new body style for us. This is called the Gia Glider. It looks like your traditional 5-pocket jean, but it is a pull-on. So it has a stretch waist on it.
And they call that silky soft.
Silky soft, and it's like they say it's super easy on. So it is like a, I'm going to get Vanessa to feel the fabric again. It's sort of like a thick ponte.
Yes, but it is very
super,
silky
super
soft.
stretchy, and yeah, it does have a very nice smooth hand feel to it. So we've already sold, this has been in the store for one day. And we've already sold a couple of pairs off of the floor yesterday as I was trying to price them. Some of them, hi Sharon, before we even got them priced. So that's always a very good indicator that it's going to be a good style in the store. So here we have another tribal tunic. This one again, long enough to cover the bum. A little bit of a high-low in sort of a sweeping hemline here. A wrapped side seam around to the front. And although they call this black, again, I don't know why. I don't see black in this. It's kind of like a gray, a heathered gray look to it, but it's got this gorgeous floral, pinky, just a sort of very open spaced print in it. Here we've got some of the gold Ziska paired with it. And of course you could do this with any of the pants. You could go with the black and tie that in, or you could wear something else with it as well. Traditional denim, always good. Okay, and here we have another tribal top. This one in the heather mocha color. So when they say heather, it's because there's a little bit of a flecked yarn in there. But this is a great tunic length as well. A high-low hem again with the side seam slit and nice wide ribbing in the hemline, the cuff, and in this gorgeous sort of cowled neck with this beautiful cable right down the front. And again, this is a super soft, very sleek, lighter weight, finer knit tunic, and we do again have that in several different colors. We also did receive in some Lizette pants, and this sort of animal print here is in a knit pull on, and if you haven't tried Lizette pants before, you should, because tummy control panel, pull on, wide waistband, everything lies nice and flat on top. So this one in the multicolor. And of course you can then take that and mix it back with any of the more rusty colors as well, so you can certainly mix and match that. It will go nicely with black too. And I wanted to show you this tunic. This is a sweater in the tawny color. It has sort of like it's a very flat knit panel, so very smooth on the front, that crossover V and that great seaming detail. But the back of this sweater has like a honeycomb PK kind of knit to it. So interesting that they've changed up the knit from the front panel to the back. Again, that's a longer length. It's going to be below the bum. And it also does come in this gorgeous, I want to say oatmeal, but they call it heather mocha color.
And they also called them oversized.
And because they are, right? Yeah. They're kind of like sweatshirts, but in a fine knit sweater. And then going back to the Lizette Liverpool again. This is a Gia glider, again that same sort of pull-on faux fly, but this one has a great copper sort of lame thread in it, so you get just a little touch of sheen in there, and of course you can see here how well that goes with either the mocha or the more tawny color as well. So some great ways to mix and match there. And of course we've got some very nice sweaters, and we do have some color in here. Today we're sort of focusing on the rusty colors, but we'll show you more of the collection on another day. Here we have a very nice, this is a fine knit, lightweight sweater. You can kind of see it's a little bit more see-through. Roll the edge cuff here, and some great, I don't want to say striping because it's just sort of color detailing in there. This to me screams for a denim. And so here we have it with the Liverpool. Again, this is an Abby skinny. This one's the ankle length, and the ankle length one has a raw edge on the cuff, and it is a high rise. So this one's a little bit higher in the rise than your traditional Abby skinny, but a great wash here. The wash is called Sinclair if you're looking for it online. So nice sort of mid to dark weight wash there. And one of the pieces that has been attracting a lot of attention, and we have already sold out at the store, believe it or not, is this heavier chunky knit sweater coat. So a gorgeous wide stripe in here. There's some great heathering, and God love the oversized patch pockets. I love this sweater. This is a great transitional piece because you could certainly wear it as an outerwear piece when we get to that little chilly times, but then it'll also be a great sweater for wearing inside when it gets really cold outside. This is layered up with the turtleneck that I'm wearing with the ribbed raglan, and we've paired it together with, I think this is I think it's another Liverpool. Let's have a look. Of course, pairing everything with this Iska jewelry that I'm throwing on the floor. This is the Gia glider again in the Halifax color. So this is a nice dark wash denim, little bit of whiskering on it as well. But again, this is the pull-on from Liverpool, and this one has a little bit of a wider leg than the Gia gliders that I've shown you in the other styles. So that's my selection for today, Vanessa.
It was very nice.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it at home. We do have some of our more casual lines coming in, and there's more to see here in the store as well, which we'll show you on Friday.
Yes, stay tuned.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you then.